Okay, so now we're going to make the trunk bottom. So you've got two side pieces that are the same size. You have a front, a back, and your bottom. Okay, I have already gone on my bottom and I have drawn lines in 3 inches from each side. These are going to be the marks to line up our dividers with, so that you have a book on one side, a book on the other side, and your tray will set in the middle. Okay, so what we're going to do, and I have already done, you're going to take your back and you're going to put your construction strip on it, just like we did in the other department. So you're going to just run it across the edge, then you're going to fold it over, you're going to pull your tape off, and with the lines up, pre-draw your lines. With the lines up, you want to line these up like they should be and fold this over. This is going to be the inside of your box. Okay? Then I'm going to do the same thing with the front. And I've already got my hinge on here, so I'm going to pull this off, and I'm going to put this in here. Again, line it up with your bottom so everything is straight. Push them together and adhere that. The same with the sides. Okay, so I'm going to peel this off. Again, put this on here, line it up, smooth it out. And then we're going to do the same thing on this end out here too. So we're going to put this on here, line it up where it needs to be, push it down. Okay, so that is going to be my box, which is huge. And then you want to take and go ahead, using your bone folder, burnish down everything nice and smooth so that it gets good sticky. Okay, now at this point you want your inside alignment pieces, which are these pieces. So at this point you can glue these in. You can glue these in like this, and see your lines will run straight through. It will stick up, like I said. No, don't glue these in yet. I take that back. We want to cover the raw edges first. We want to cover the raw edges first, because once you put these in, you won't be able to tuck it down inside there. So we're going to peel this off, get that out of the way. Come on. And again, remember, smash it down on top so you have a nice square finish when you're done. Okay, here's one. And we have to do this one over here. Again, be sure you burnish across the top there. Fold it down. Burnish. Just want to be sure you burnish everything. So that's what's really going to give your tape a good sticking to. Okay. Now you can take your alignment pieces and you can glue them in. Because see there, now both edges are covered. And you want them covered so that they don't take all the beating. So you can take these and using your wet glue, glue them in. So don't be afraid when it sticks up. When it sticks up 1/4 of an inch above the end, the outside. Okay. Then we have to do the same thing to the front part. Just make sure that the lines you've drawn on your alignment pieces stick out towards you, because they should be a continuous line so that you can, when you go to line up the other pieces, they work just good. This thing wants to keep plugging up on me. What did I do with my pin? Okay, come on, where did I do with the, there it is. There we go. Okay, do the same thing here for the front. Let's get this lined up. Like I said, you're going to have, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch, maybe 3/8 of an inch at the top, but they should both be the same height. And while you're doing that, just so you can take your sides and glue them in as well. That way these are all put into your trunk. And then you'll definitely know you're doing good, because they will all be the same height. So I'm going to take this. Oh, I guess I got to put my strips on first, though. See, we all goof. Fix that. Be sure and burnish it. Pull this off. There. Get this stuck down before my glue decides to dry on me. Ooh. Oh, did I get, oh no, I know why this is wrong. Okay. So, see when you pull these corners together, if I can get this loose, what's it stuck on? When you pull this together, these should be the same height. Is what they should be. So I got to put the cover on this one here. Okay, and then we're going to burnish the top. Hold it down and burnish across the top again. Okay, and then we're going to put this in there. Stinking glue keeps getting plugged. Okay. Okay. So let's okay. Smoosh that down. Okay. Now we're going to take our divider pieces and we're going to take, these are the divider pieces. I've already got the other one all done. So you're going to mark which is the top just in case you're out of square. Again, these instructions fit all the trunks that have a divider in them. So I marked my top. Then I took my construction strips and I put them all the way around because these have to come out this way. All except for the top. They have to come out this way because they're going to stick to the inside of the box. So once you get them all on this way, then you have to take more strips, turn it over, like I said, mark your top, turn it over, and do it again here. You have to do them again because these are going to go in the box like this. This is the box, my hand is the box, it's going to go in and it's going to stick that way. So you want to do the two sides and the bottom like this. The top, you're just going to take, okay, so we're going to do the two sides. There's my two sides. Then the top, we're going to take it, burnish it on the top again, and then peel this off and stick it over because the top is not going to stick to anything but cover the raw edges. So you have the two sides, and we still have to put one more strip across the bottom down here to adhere to the trunk. And I see this one's cut a little too long. Okay, so I always usually will pre-measure to make sure that I'm not going to screw up something. Okay, there's that. Okay, burnish them all down. So you have your pieces look just like this. And then the bottom. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you get your trunk out there. And you take, because you have your alignment here and your alignment there, you're going to take and peel off the bottom. I peel one side only. Okay. Let's see how I can do this to make it easier to be seen in the camera. Okay, so peel the one side off. It's on the bottom. Lay this back here so that you can see what you're doing. Place this. It will go right in between there. Place it right on the line and stick that down. See, then your piece stands up. And then you go ahead, peel this off, the other side off, stand it up, and stick it down. So there's one of your dividers. Then you're going to fold up one side, and I would use the same side that you used originally to align it with, because you're going to pull up one side, put this back. Let's see here. A little too big for my workspace here. Pull this up, and if you line up at the tops, this, let me see, get my hand out of the way. This piece right here, this is the hinge that's on the side. If I line up the edge of that hinge with my box, then it'll be straight. And then you can stick one side down and peel the other side and stick it down. And then you can take, and I would get two top and one side. Before I fold up this other side, I'm going to put my other one in here. I know, I'm sorry, I apologize because my work tape is just not big enough. Okay, so I'm going to peel off one side on the bottom again. And then I'm going to take this way. stick it down. And then peel this one off. And stick it down. Now, you may find on these that you may need to trim. There's an angle. I don't know if you can tell it very well. I have a slight angle trimmed right here. Because sometimes, like running against the bottom, it may not fit very well. So this is what you're going to end up with when you're done. So let me see here. Which way did I go? I don't remember which way I went. The other thing you can do is you can take and cut a 3-inch piece of chipboard and put it, have a piece of chipboard so that when you put this up, matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to stop this video and start another one.